Okay, I got some cards already out here. We got the World, we got the Queen of Wands, and we got the Tower. So with this Tower being here, it's telling me that something happened in the past that was destructive. It was bad. Something came down quick. Like you thought you should have listened to your first mind, but you was hesitant, which made you lose out on something. Maybe with a Queen of Wands energy. I remember this is your energy currently, cause you're feeling like you're confident, but you really need to work on something when it comes to closing out a cycle. So in the past, you had to close out a cycle. Okay, so in the future, you gotta close out cycles. It's no times asking you to close out cycles, repeating stuff. But it's gonna be successful when you close it out because of what you went through in the past. You had to learn from the Tower moment to be in your Queen of Wands energy right now. Or I mean, you could be in the Queen of Wands. You could be talking to a Queen of Wands. So if you was talking to a Queen of Wands, then um, you was hesitant if you should walk away from them. You didn't know if you should walk away from this Queen of Wands energy because it caused a Tower in the past. And now you want to close out that cycle. So maybe you want to come in contact with them. Don't give this Queen of Wands your location. Meet them somewhere, a store, or something like that. Matter of fact, they say stop texting them because yeah, they're gonna bring a disaster. So yeah, so first, I mean Aries, you're hesitating because you know you're gonna lose something because something that you know will definitely bring a natural disaster in the future. So if it is weed, then you need to stop selling it. I'm guessing that's what it's basically saying. Um, when it comes to this, a reason why you hesitate, like if don't second guess yourself. Basically, please don't second guess yourself. Cause if you do, then you already know what that come up, how that where that shows. When you do that, you already know how that go. Yeah, something you got passion for, somebody you have passion for might be significant. Somebody know that somebody was attacking you with their spells. Somebody is not submissive, and somebody is using the system, and they like beer, cold beer. Okay, give me some more spirit. Thank you. This could be the one. So maybe you thought that this Queen of Wands energy could have been the one in the past or what currently right now. Because of a time you met a Queen of Wands, he just called an Uber to come. So maybe you're trying to go to somebody's house. An angel. You're going to an angel's house. And somebody said, who said it? That's not an angel. Okay, spirit. So give me some more message for Aries. What is that? They said, who said that you could come over? No, hell not, because they know that if you go, that's why you being hesitant, because you know that you missed this person, but you know that it can cause a natural disaster. Mad because they can't see you. So they really want to see you, Aries. Aries. Or you really want to see this person. Give me a message for Aries. What is they going? What was going on in their life? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on in their life? They had luck on their side, so maybe this tower cop was a tower because somebody had luck on their side. So in order for you to reach this endings, you have to move on. Yes, definitely. So yes, move on. Luck is on your side if you move on. From a water sign. So Aries, you might be walking away from a Cancer, Libra, or I mean, why is that Libra? Maybe it's a Libra. You might be walking away from a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Are you been told to move on? It'll be luck on your side because they caused a tower in the past. So you need to move on to being a confident person, like standing your ground, being confident, standing on what you believe, so you can end these cycles. but you're doubting something. That's what caused towers. But now you can grow from that. You doubted yourself in the past. You was really hesitant, yeah. But now you can manifest a vacation. So use your intuition on this because you definitely need it. You think that this one is the one though. Just the teeth. So what do they think now? They're at harmony, they're at peace, they're balanced. So either this is you balanced and you're at peace, or your person is the person that's on your mind or something. Yeah, because they're single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship. They're on the hunt. But now they balance their stuff out. So don't be careful of somebody telling you that they balance their stuff out because it's cuffing season, it's cold outside. Because they probably just want to just lay up with somebody. And then, yeah, then they'll ghost you again. Yeah, they just want to be cuffed for a few minutes, however long it takes for them to get it in and get it out. So if you're at peace right now, don't answer the phone. It's gonna be a disaster. You're gonna lose something. Something's not gonna turn into your favor. Yeah, but you're remembering this person. You're looking at somebody's pictures. You're watching the social media maybe. Yeah, but Most High is saying no. Get the receipts. Make sure you know because there's something tied to those. Something tied to something from the past. You bound it to the past because you thought you had chemistry with somebody, but it didn't work out. I don't know, you lost, but it caused a natural disaster, but it was meant for that to happen so you could move on to a water sign. Let me see. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, so y'all could get married, be in a commitment, or you could be already married. This message. Somebody you work with, or you hardly had to work, or this person doesn't work. The wife, the main female in this message doesn't work, or she works hardly in this marriage. You feel like you put in the most work when it comes to this main female, or while you're at work, the main female is home because that's what y'all agreed on. Somebody has somebody locked up and they're expecting them to come home, a wealthy man, but somebody's a thief when it comes to somebody being in high honor. So maybe you work with somebody and they got a boyfriend that's locked up or a girlfriend that's locked up that's about to come home, Aries. Or you got a boyfriend that's about to come home, but he probably went to jail because he was a thief. But now he being held in high honor in the future, in a distant horizon. But this person that's a privileged lady is false, and they didn't help him. They didn't help when they was locked up. But now they want to be a lover and they want to give you a gift because they know they sick and tired of being in a relationship. Yeah, that's basically what it was saying. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. Let me see. Somebody's last name could be Moore. They got bad ass kids. Well, bad age kids. I wanted to say bad ass, so shit, they probably is bad as fuck. But somebody want to take body shots, or y'all do body shots. They was heartless when the truth came out. They was heartless when the truth came out, so they maybe somebody had a girlfriend that was on, okay, so maybe somebody got out of jail, boom, and they got kids that's like elementary school or whatever, But they found out that this girl was always partying and shit, right? When they was locked up. They last name could be more. But they was mad because they couldn't see you. They was mad because they couldn't see you when you was locked up or something similar to that. Or you're mad because you can't see somebody that's locked up. They say get back up and try again. So I don't know if they're gonna try to call you. I don't know if it's too late. I don't know if they're going to call you in a few by the time you hear this message. But somebody is definitely stalking you, and what makes you happy. So you need to decide on what makes you happy. Do what you want to do. Like, yep, locked up for what they invested in. Who can you trust? So maybe you're dealing with somebody that's a fire sign, either like yourself or I don't know, maybe you're just, I don't know, maybe you feel like you changed to your own thoughts and stuff. Okay, so somebody was hesitant about doing something, losing somebody to a natural disaster. So something happened, somebody was hesitant about how they lost something due to, and it was the only survivor, I want to say. A tower came down. So, damn. Okay, well, I feel like somebody was playing with spell work for real. They was hesitant about doing it because they know they lost before, and last time something bad happened, like a tornado or something just came out of nowhere, and that was the tower for this people. So maybe this person ended up moving on because they knew that luck would be on their side if they got with this water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You might feel like it's better to move on to a water sign. And you think that's gonna be completion. But you still gonna feel change because somebody they're gonna ghost you again. Are you gonna ghost them because you got somebody that's locked up that's coming home? But or maybe you put somebody in jail because somebody else was in jail coming home. What the hell? Somebody you was working with, but you worked hard for nothing in this marriage, and you feel like you're the main female, but that means he has other females if you're the main one. But you got receipts when somebody was cuffing and why they ghosted you. You remember why they ghosted you? They was not balanced. They was not in peace. They didn't come in peace because they felt like they was tied down, or they was chained to being balanced. They wanted to be balanced so bad that they felt like they was being chained down to being balanced because they wanted to participate in cuffing season. But somebody had some receipts about why somebody ghosted them in the past when it came to this marriage. A water sign. So maybe a water sign got something to tell you, Aries, about why you lost something due to a disaster or something. But they say luck is on your side, but you got to close the door. Yeah, they said somebody is unavailable. It's a waste of time. It's over. Luck is on your side. So maybe this person being unavailable brings luck on your side when it comes to a water sign. I'm not sure, Aries. But let me get some more messages. Let me get some more cards. By the river. So I don't know if you live by water, if you live by a lake. It's a little cold outside now, so I don't really see you going out there, but who knows? trying to find some more cards without getting up. Okay, so let's see about this message, okay? Because I guess I'm getting a general message. Somebody might have went to jail for some drugs or weed or some old shit that they done got ran down on. I don't know. Maybe it's also telling me like somebody called the police on somebody to get them locked up. So be careful. Too. Give me a message for Aries when it comes to this situation, Spirit. Yeah, somebody's keeping notes, keeping a diary, writing stuff. They're writing down where you're coming and going, when you're leaving and you're coming out. Or they're running to avoid somebody writing them. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, soulmate. So somebody is running to remember something about a soulmate, a friendship, a partnership with us, Spirit. Yeah, because they feel like this timeline is ticking. So they remember something that either somebody wrote a letter. Okay, so somebody's avoiding. Okay, somebody's avoiding this person because they want to move on. And they're writing this person while they're in jail. Yes, their partner. But time is running out. Something is running out. Maybe they're about to get out. This person is about to get out. But they want to tell them what they was doing while they was locked up or some shit before they come home. Yeah, about a pregnancy. So they're going to tell them about a pregnancy. You found out about a pregnancy, Aries. And how you got this baby from Daily Hustle. What the hell? So is this somebody that sell pussy too, locked up, and they pregnant, but you about to have a baby? You trying to hide from this person before they get out of jail because you know you're not facing the truth. You're not gonna know what you're in denial. But they got a key to your Facebook, your accounts. So somebody's watching your accounts, but you're denying it. And now you want to confess that you be connected, that you be tuned in every night. But somebody cut you off. And in retaliation, you went to this happened in the past. So they wanted to retaliate against you. They put them boys on you. Hell yeah. So somebody did call the police on somebody. So in the past, Aries, somebody called the police. Okay, so boom. Somebody is in denial about being in a okay, so somebody is rushing to write their partner that's in jail because their time is running out, because either they finna go to prison, or they finna get out of jail, or they finna get out of prison, and they need to tell this person that they're pregnant. So they're trying to move on because that's what's the disaster that happened, because they lost them to going to jail. They was hesitant about doing this, probably with a water sign, but now the water sign want them to move on and come with them. Or your boyfriend could be a water sign. I don't know, it's confusing. But something is finna close out. So when it comes to this tower and this Queen of Wands energy, something is finna close out. So yeah, so somebody definitely is finna get out of jail. Somebody got some receipts on why you ghosted them, because while they was in the chain gang, they was balancing their harm. They was meditating, so they had a clear mind. They ain't had no drugs. They know that you was out here cuffing, and they got receipts. So that's how they know, because you pregnant. So, and plus they got access to social media. They got access to your social media. They in denial that about this baby though. They in denial about that baby because they was surviving, hustling. So I don't know if it was whatever happened. Somebody ended up getting pregnant when they went on a hideaway adventure or something. When they went to travel to somebody's house, or whenever this person was in jail, it was a vacation for them. But they want to confess that they've been tuned in, and they know that's some the police, why the police did something that happened in the past, because somebody retaliated. They cut them off because they was fake when it came to this family. So that wasn't their kid. That couldn't have been their kid. They was acting like they wanted them to come home or something to a family, but they know that they're not, because they know that they got pregnant by somebody else. Somebody's pregnant, Aries. I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody else, but somebody is pregnant, and they're coming home. Somebody's gonna get out and they're gonna come home, and either they know or they don't know. But if they don't know, then you need to tell them before they come home. That's what Spirit's saying. You need to tell them before they come home that you're pregnant, so it don't look bad. Because if you don't say nothing and then it just pop up and you be like, oh, yeah, I don't know, I'm pregnant now. So you're gonna lie and say you're pregnant, like you just got pregnant. You're gonna have that baby in more than 9 months. I don't know how they go. Maybe you thought this person was gonna be in jail for a long time too. That's why you put them boys on them. I don't know. So yeah, Aries, let me see. The feds did a sweep. I'm hearing that song, the feds did a sweep. Nah, they ain't do no sweep. Somebody told this person, that's why I said don't let them, that weed shit, don't sell out your house and shit. Don't sell out your house. Every time y'all get a house, something bad happen. Why? Because somebody doing spell work, and that's what's causing the distraction right there. Somebody need to definitely stop doing spell work, because they really don't know what they doing, especially when they playing both sides. They using spell work, but then they run into God when they sober. So it makes no sense. You don't need to do that. If you're gonna smoke and get high, smoke and get high. I ain't gonna say you can't read tarot. They say it's not of the light or whatever, but I feel like you do whatever you want to, because only God can judge you. He know what you're going through. He know your heart and stuff like that. But I mean, practice not doing it, because as you can see, it alters your mood, and you want to just do too much. So maybe you just need to lay off of smoking and watching tarot or doing tarot, something like that, Aries. Oh, that was right there in my face this whole time. Okay, let me see. There was one more. This is long, but let's see. Aries. This is for Aries. I am keeping secrets from you, and I hope you don't find out. So maybe that is a secret. That's the secret you're keeping, that you call the police. I think of you at night when the world is asleep and my mind is awake. Maybe you see this person up at night. You see a red dot, a green dot. I think you're going to try to DM them. There are feelings of anger inside of me that I need to release before I explode. So yeah, so maybe you need to talk to somebody, because you can't talk to this person because they're far. They're too far. Let me find out. 24 or 22. Yeah, a driver. I have to tell you everything, so just listen. So somebody might just pull up on you, Aries, and they need you to listen. I don't know, they might know where you said already. Not helping anymore. So hell no, they said nope, not helping no more. I tell you everything, so nope. So I don't know. Somebody got to tell you something about something that happened by the river. Something dealing with somebody with some drugs or something like that, some weed, and a mailbox being tampered with, and somebody doing body shots. They mad because they can't see you. They thought you could be the one, but you're not submissive. The person you trusted just lied. So that's why they're not helping no more. This driver do the most. Okay, let me get a closing. Thank you, Spirit. Let me say, shine your light. So yeah, go ahead and shine your light. Stop playing. Don't let nobody take you away from what you need to do. And you need to claim your own art. It said claim your art. Claim your own art, not somebody else's, Aries. Yeah, grieve your losses. So if you lost somebody, then you need to shine your light on what you seen. You need to tell them what you know, because it's something that you know. You need to have faith when it comes to letting go and enjoying. You have to grieve your losses and claim your own identity. Claim your own projects. Shine your light so you could have your own success and stop worrying about what you can't have at the moment, because that's not moving. You need to make necessary sacrifices in order to do that. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. Thank you.